fire it up and see? What did I tell you?
Okay, we're going back to Columbia. God, how long is this DLC? It seems quite a bit longer than the... Well, it's not run and gun combat in this game, or in this DLC like it was the first one, so...
Look. You're on the First Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particle's seated at the top of the structure. Must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time.
Well... risk of death or serious injury. Alright.
Take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a want something as simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a cigarette light. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't,
How do you know that?
because we didn't.
Generate a bullet-matching shield that places arrow into your gun.
Huh. It's pretty cool. The hell? Oh.
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop.
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more,
Your part in the play.
or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself?
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
Well, shit. I remember Bioshock Infinite, like the main game, quite well. Actually, I've played it quite a few times. Oh. Oh, fuck. Alright.
I heard you. I'll find that piggy. What's going on?
Okay. Find Fink's lab.
Here I come!
Long live Daisy!
I'll kill you myself!
Alright.
That only seems to be knocking them back.
Alright.
Here I come!
No escape! Who's there?
I'm gonna have to try and get past this guy.
Where did she go?
Oh shit. Well, that wasn't smooth, but... Hey, they're all dead. So... gives me the opportunity to look around. I remember this part of the game. This is where, Elizabeth killed that chick, the black chick, the leader of the Vox Populi. I, for the life of me, cannot remember her name at this current moment. Kinda want some shotgun ammo. Alright, fuck, what was her name? I just cannot think of it at the moment.
Something's going on.
You gonna answer for this, girl?
Hide from my living quarters got reassigned all right. I'm sleeping in Fink's bed tonight. I'll find her.
There we go. Daisy.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay to hand?
Looks like that's locked. That too.
Think.
So sleep, prayer, leisure, and work. Let's go down here. What? He has a pretty cool house here.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong, and it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia, return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us. Ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
What's that thing you just picked up?
My guess is that it has something to do with that giant clock out there. And that clock has something to do with opening the door to Fink's lab. That's not gonna work. Better take a close...
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No. We've already found the clock key. We can manually wind it. Open whatever door we please.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Well, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
Alright, let's go to prayer. God, there's so much in this DLC. Jesus Christ. Able Prophet. Untold Prophet. Okay. Sure. Oh, we got George Washington, Ben Franklin, and some other dude. Well, this was interesting. Getting stuck. Alright. This is one cool room.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
This is kind of a boring leisure room.
of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. For the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we're all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Huh. Alright, the last room. Work! Which looks like takes up a lot of his time.
That idiot, his lock of hair.
Listen, I got you your gun. I'm here for my action.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children. You just complicate the narrative.
Man, Ken Levine knows how to write a story.
I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker,
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Well. There's actually people down here. Son of a bitch. Alright. Oh, look at the money! There's a vent over there. Where exactly is it? It's up there. Don't know how to get up there, but... we'll figure that out later. Shit. Bitch.
Hunt you down!
There we go. Whatever. I would rather just kill them all anyway. I like killing in Bioshock. There's a thing here. Oh, why is it telling me to go?
Gonna hunt you down.
Shit. Well,